Do you want better search engine rankings? Search engine rankings majorly pivot around a strong SEO strategy. If you have chosen WordPress to build and manage your site, your website will benefit from WordPress's SEO-friendly features. WordPress is a great CMS, a great content management system, perhaps the best content management system with over 40% of the web powered by WordPress. And it's not just for novice developers or novice users or individuals, but giant corporations like BBC America and TechCrunch and Sony and MTV, the band Blondie, Walt Disney Company, and even governments like in the United States, the White House website is actually powered by WordPress. Hey, this is Scott Wyden-Kivowicz, the Chief Community Officer here at Imagely, and today we are talking about how to optimize your WordPress site for better search rankings. It is important that your content management system makes it easy for you to implement advanced SEO techniques, especially if you're inexperienced. WordPress has many built-in features to help you improve SEO, and its user-friendly interface makes it even easier. However, it does not mean there is no effort required on your side. It's important to create a comprehensive SEO strategy beforehand. SEO is not just about keywords, but rather a more inclusive way to make your website richer and optimized for search engines. And in this video, we're going to talk about the wide range of tools and techniques that you could use to create a comprehensive SEO strategy for your website. First things first, you need to consider your host because site speed matters. Site speed matters, and if you are on a host that has lower quality servers or it's a shared host, your site will naturally be slower than it will if you're on a server that is optimized for speed. Things like SSD drives for the server, things like modern OS systems, operating systems. Since 2019, Google has used page load speed as a metric for rankings. So be sure that your host is fast and secure. Some of the hosts that we recommend checking out are SiteGround, Nexus, WP Engine, Kinsta, and even Cloudways. Also make sure that your site is secure with HTTPS or an SSL certificate. Most hosts will offer this for free. If they don't, it might be a time to check out a different host. Next up is making sure you're using an optimized theme and optimized plugins on your site. Optimize for search engine rankings. Try to find a theme that has clean code and is SEO friendly. Now, I know it might be hard to figure out if a theme has clean code, but you can actually go to web.dev. This is a tool that Google has created. Take the demo link from the theme that you're considering and throw it into web.dev and see what results show up. Hopefully you see high scores, meaning it actually will load fast and will be looked at well by Google. If something is doing well on Google, it's more likely it will be doing well on other search engines as well. Now, the same goes for plugins because you can actually check to see if plugins will actually do well SEO-wise. Now, there's a slight caveat because if you're using a gallery plugin like NextGen Gallery, Envira Gallery, Meow Gallery, any of these gallery plugins that are available for WordPress, naturally, because there's a bunch of photos in your galleries, naturally those pages will load slower. So hopefully the gallery plugins like NextGen Gallery are doing proper things like lazy loading and pagination and a variety of other things to ensure the fastest load time as possible. Now, once you've got all those fundamentals in place, it is important to install an SEO plugin. Now, there's many of them out there, but the one we recommend installing is Yoast SEO. It's the most popular SEO plugin for WordPress, and it offers a huge range of features that you need for SEO of your site. Once you have Yoast SEO installed, make sure you have a sitemap active, the sitemap feature active inside of Yoast SEO. This will create a file that you can then submit to Google in the Google Search Console to have all of your pages and posts indexed on Google. Before you submit the sitemap, though, go over to your permalink settings in WordPress and make sure that the permalinks are set to post name. This will ensure that your about page is yourdomain.com/about and your contact page is yourdomain.com/contact. Things like that. Pretty names instead of random gibberish in the URLs. Now, content is extremely important for SEO. You need to make sure that you're using the appropriate content for your audience, because Google, while they're looking at the sitemap and different things that you submit to them, they want to see that you're consistent with what you're posting and writing about on your page, the images you use, and the content, the text that you put on your pages. So use a keyword research tool. There's free ones, there's paid ones, but you could use Google's AdWords tool. You could use Answer the Public. You can use a variety of different tools that are either free or paid to figure out what keywords to utilize in the content that you're going to write about, and even what to write about. Make sure you're using headings and subheadings in all of your different posts and pages that are optimized for those keywords that you want, to ensure that your images are using the appropriate file names, have the appropriate alt text, all of these things that search engines are looking at. Something that's super important that is often overlooked is creating links internally and externally between pages on your site internally and then to other pages externally. So if you are talking about something in history of photography, you could actually link over to Wikipedia, an article on Wikipedia about that exact topic. Or if you're a wedding photographer and you are talking about engagement photos, you could link over to your engagement photo pages or posts related so that Google is seeing this interconnectivity and external connectivity between topics that are related. Having clean code on your website, optimized media, fast loading pages, great hosting, all of this takes you forward in search engine rankings. There are few things that you must do and a few things that need to be done repetitively that you need to do in order to maintain the best standards for SEO. If you publish great content consistently, then it will add to the effort you have put into your SEO strategy. Now, this has been a snippet from an article we have on the Imagely blog called How to Optimize Your WordPress Site for Better Search Engine Rankings. If you would like to read the full article, click on that link in the description down below and you'll be able to read the article in its entirety. And be sure to click the subscribe button so you're notified when we publish the next video. Thanks for watching.